relaxed and put on a quality performance as he always does, led to the ring by his esteemed trainer, that of Ronnie Shields. Tonight's attendance also under 10,000, 9,585. What a turnout, what an electricity, and this man certainly added to that. From Houston, Texas, the WBC middleweight champion of the world. Welcome back to competition champ. Please welcome the victorious Jermall Charlo, ladies and gentlemen. Jermall, first of all, what was it like to come back? A great crowd in attendance. You heard the number. You felt the energy in the arena. What did tonight mean to you?
Thank God, first off. Thank my family. I dedicate this to Chantel. She made sure that I was like in line with training, and man, I just dedicate everything to my family, my close relatives and people who always check on me. It felt good coming back after so long of a layoff. I even surprised myself, proud of myself. I'm ready for some more competition.
Before I turn it over to the media, Jermall, typically when someone has a layoff of a year, year and a half, you had a 29-month layoff. I did not see any signs whatsoever of ring rust. What surprised you about your performance? Because I thought you looked exceptional from the moment the bell rang to the moment the bell ended at the end of the 10th.
Well, it's almost like whatever you put in your mind, you just stick to it and you'll prevail. Like a lot of people, probably consider ring rust. I was rusty. You couldn't tell.
No.
I was rusty, but I just mastered being who I am, and I got the job done. Part of my performance meaning that we got the victory. I'm proud that I didn't let all the, bickering get to me and things of that nature. But overall, I felt good in camp. I felt good the whole time. I did misjudge the weigh-ins. It was new to me professionally. I never missed weight out of the 32 fights that I've had before this fight. I've never ever came close to missing weight. I've always been professional. My team is professional, but I'll take that one for the team. Just didn't. I had a press conference. I had a lot of things going on. No excuse. It wasn't a title fight. Didn't overlook Benavidez, Jermall. He came to fight, and he was professional about making weight. 2 years off, my body just was like, you know what? We're gonna stay right here. And we only had 30 minutes to go lose like a couple of pounds. So I was just like, paid my fine.
All right, I'm going to turn it over to the media for questions. Raise your hand and make sure that you get the microphone from one of our PR extraordinaires. So raise your hand and ask your question to Jermall Charlo.
Mohammed Mubarak with the Electronic Urban Report, EURweb.com. I want to tip my hat to you and leave it off for the fantastic performance you put on. After not being in the ring for a couple of years, you showed no ring rust. You showed like you were dedicated to coming back. And the crowd filled up the whole place. When every time they saw you hit this guy, it was something real solid. And tell us what was going through your spirit as you were going through this fight from the start to the end of it.
Everything I've been through, I can't let y'all down. My fans, my peers, everyone who looking forward for me to be the best. I couldn't let y'all down. The ring rust came from just the non-stop training. Shout out my brother right here, KP. He came in camp and straightened out the kinks, and Steve Dollars and Michael Bishop, they stayed on me, every day of the way. And Weatherly, my brother, we just stayed locked in. And it was just like a matter of time, I feel good coming back. no excuses about like not stopping them. You know, we went 10 rounds. I was ready for 10. I could have went 5 more rounds. I felt good in there. I had fun coming back. It was a fun fight for me. But I got to tip my hat off to Jose Benavidez Jr. He did awesome. He put up a fight. I couldn't tell that he didn't. He wasn't shooken up by me at all. But I heard him a couple times, and I just looked at him like, I'd rather tonight get the 10 rounds than go ahead and knock him out. So y'all haven't seen me in a while, anyways. I get some rounds in. That's what Ike was telling me the whole time. Ike kept telling me, it's cool, you knock him out, get the rounds in, right? So, got it done.
Jermall, all the criticism is in the past. With this great performance of you tonight, what is the next goal for you? I mean, you are going to fight in 160, you have another goal. After this great performance again, what is your next goal?
What's your name again?
Ernesto Amador, no puedes jugar boxeo.
Ernesto, that's a great question for me because the sky's the limit right now. I have the championship at 160, right? And it's even a vacancy inside 160, which we could attack that. I'm gonna get right back in the camp. I'm not taking no days off. I'll be training Monday, so I'm gonna get right back on it. I'm gonna give myself, a little bit of time with the family. We're gonna sort it out. I'm gonna talk to Mauricio about the WBC and the things that I need to do. But I mean, I'm 68 is hot. David Benavidez just won against Demetrius. Will be a great fight. I saw Caleb Plant in a crowd. That'll be a good fight. I know it's some competition at 168. I easily can make 168, but I mean, the sky's the limit right now. I'm just gonna let God do what He do, and He gonna put me right in the right path for where I need to be, and we're gonna just keep going, man. Our legacy is our legacy.
You just mentioned, you just mentioned that you wanted to go to 168, but at 160 you've been the belt holder. You have Carlos Adames, who's been the mandatory. You have Janabek, who's also a 160 pounder. Do any of those fights, if you can't get the 168, do those fights entice you at all? You're mandatory, maybe?
I mean, yeah, I would definitely love to step up to, get right back in the banger. I'll fight the Janabek and I'll fight the mandatory, what's his name, Carlos Adames. Shout out to those guys for making it to #1. They did what they had to do. I'm definitely the type of fighter to give them a chance. I've never dodged nobody, ducked nobody, just the circumstances all right. You'll see me in there with them. I'm not here to like hold no bell or do nothing strange. Shout out to the WBC. They understood my situation. They understood my problem. They know I'm a real champ in their division, and I love them for understanding me. And we're gonna put up, the belt as soon as we fight. Like the next fight, the belt will be on the line. If it's at 160, that's where it's going. If I gotta go to 168, I'll go to 168 and fight for this interim belt that he just won or he just defended tonight. Like I'm down for whatever. It's not like I'm like, I'm not really a matchmaker. I'm not the person that's put me in these positions. I'm happy to be here, and I'll fight my way through it. But if it comes up to time, and I'll fight Adames, and I'm pretty sure that mandatory is gonna come to the point where I have to fight Adames, and I have to fight Janabek to become undisputed, unify the division at 160. So. Me, KP, the team, everybody, Lions Only, we'll get together and we'll get the best training we can, and we'll go from there.
Mark, congrats on the win, staying undefeated, coming back to Vegas, doing your thing. A lot was said about this whole weight thing, about your layoff. Pressure was right there, but you overcame, you delivered. And on top of that, the icing on the cake being this Showtime card, it's the last one in Las Vegas. How good did it feel to go up against these challenges that you always welcome in your career?
It felt good. It felt good to, overcome adversity. you know, at the end of the day, I faced a little bit of adversity. Don't want to keep talking about that like, you know, we moving forward, right? So from now on, like when you do ask me questions about what I've been through, I'm really kind of tired of like lingering. It's all about like what I had going on. Yes, I did have some stuff going on, but like I'm better now. You know what I'm saying? Well, let's talk about how much better I am. I just showed y'all, right? No ring rust, came in, dominated them, did what I had to do. I appreciate it. But, you know, I'm back. Like when I say I'm back to stay. You know, it is what it is. You know, whatever happened from here on. Like it's not just fights, it's my legacy I'm putting on the line. So I'm down for whatever.
Congratulations.
Hey, what's going on, Jermall? First and foremost, congratulations and welcome back to boxing. We missed you. Just had to ask, because I know you break down boxing matchups really well. I know you were rooting for Boo Boo to win that fight, but out of respect, I know you have respect for David. Just what was your thoughts on that fight? Just how Boo Boo performed and how David performed, if you know what I'm asking.
I really thought Boo Boo was gonna outbox him, but his plan was different. I can't go in there and fight for him, but he stayed on the outside too long, and he never pushed David back. To me, the feet was very sloppy on both of the fighters' standpoint. They did a lot of clashing, and I look at boxing like the dominating shots. I really did see like crazy dominating shots, but I really did see David put a lot of pressure on Boo Boo, like not to, you know, take nothing away from David's win. He did awesome, great champ. But I didn't really see, I wasn't like crazy impressed by him, you know. I just wasn't crazy impressed by him. Like, it was a good fight though.
Thank you.
Questions for Jermall Charlo? Raise your hand and we will give you the microphone.
What up, Ellie?
I'm good. So, first of all, how are you feeling right now? What's going through your mind?
I am? It's crazy. Javier's, Drew, shout out to the audience. We're gonna go be with my family and my friends and just take some time off, chill with my Uncle Ronald, and you know, it's just like, that's a good question though.
A lot of talk of you against Canelo. You even mentioned it in the ring afterwards. If Canelo's watching this, what do you tell him?
Pick me. Yeah, I know y'all say them fight my twin brother, but it's a whole different twin when they fight me. Like, I always, you know, I'm not bashing nothing my brother did, but he dared to be great, jumping up 2 weight classes to go fight Canelo. You know, technically that was my time to shine, but you know, I wouldn't have felt as good going into that fight like I did tonight. I mean, you know, not saying that anything about Benavidez and comparing those two, but you know, Canelo's on a way another level from Benavidez. So I think that fight would have made me get up for it. I really wasn't like motivated by this fight, but I got to do it, you know.
That last thing, you and Jose sold this fight. The trash talk was. What do you guys tell each other after?
What you mean, in the ring?
Yeah.
I just told him I'll beat his ass. I'll beat your ass. Yeah, ain't nothing you can do, I'll beat your ass. Then he came back to the back of the locker room and was like, yeah, you beat my ass. I told you.
He's cool.
That's all it was, yeah, it was cool. We finally dapped each other off, you know what I mean? It was cool. Anything else? What's up?
Yeah, Jermall's got places to the mic. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead, ask the question. I'm out of here after this.
Hey Jermall, congratulations on the victory.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I know you dealt with a lot outside of the ring, and I'm wondering, like, being back in training, being back in the ring, how much different did you feel? Did you feel like some of the problems sort of washed away for a bit?
Yeah, it got stale. Like, you know, it's like, that's why I'm tired of these little stale ass questions. Like, everybody keep asking, like, yo, you know, okay, cool. What about, how you like my fight? You know, I don't know what the numbers look like. I didn't watch the fight, I fought, so I'm just looking at from like the job and the work that I did do. I beat his ass. Like, I don't think he beat me no rounds. Like, I flushed him. All this shit he was talking, I flushed him. You know what I mean? I did exactly what I wanted to do. I beat him. it was supposed to be easy, right? I mean, whatever. They can say whatever they want to say. Look, we got paid, he got paid, he could go see his family, I could go see mine. Man, thank God for this, you know, everything happened for a reason, you know. Roach, you next, baby. So you got this strap and feel good, right? Let's talk about what we do well, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Shout out to you, bro. Like, keep going, bro. Like, you got it, I'm telling you. And you've been grinding for a while, so, you know what I mean? Like, embrace your team, because when you low and it's down, boxing is a lonely sport, they say, so. And I got a chance to feel it. It's real.
Got a question, Keith Heidig?
Jermall, were you surprised that he was able to finish the fight on his feet? I mean, you hit him with some really clean shots.
Nah, I knew he was tough. I mean, Crawford fought him. Crawford knocked everybody out, right? He fought him all the way down to the last round, caught him, and it could have been like that. I mean, I heard him a couple times. I had him buzzed. Like, I knew I had him buzzed. Like, you know, my thing in this fight was to stay patient and just get the job done. Like, and that's all I wanted to do, and I got it done. I wasn't rushing it. I didn't care if I knocked him out. I just wanted to fight. I just wanted to give me some rounds in, and it felt good. It felt good, man. This feed my hunger right here. Like, good boxing, real clean boxing, precise. Like, and I wasn't getting hit with too much or nothing, but you know, that's because I made it look easy.
Yeah, when did you know? You look good from the get-go, but when after that layoff, when did you know what round, or was it that you felt, I'm back, I've got this?
Probably, I want to say maybe like third round. Maybe I really felt good in the third round. I thought he was out of there. I wanted to get him out of there, but you know, Jose was strong. I mean, he got some good work with his brother in camp. Obviously, you could tell. Like, he stood up to my height, my range. I mean, he was a professional tonight, and he made it a fight. He made it hard. He was rough. Hit me behind the head. Hit me in the back. He hit me in my ankle. You know what I'm saying? I dealt with it all. You know what I mean? It was a good fight. It was a fight. No complaints over here.
After coming back, do you think or to believe that if you had some tune-up fights before this fight, you would put in a better performance?
Nah, that was my tune-up. Now we going for bigger and better things. And that's what I want for 24. I want to fight a lot more this year, this coming year. I want to get the fans a lot more Jermall Charlo inside and outside the ring. I want to show y'all my life, my lifestyle, my beautiful kids, beautiful wife, beautiful family, beautiful problems. You know what I mean? My oil need change in the car. I got to get back and do that. I got to plant some gardens, some seeds, everything. I want y'all to see it all. I'm a regular human being, all right?
Charlo, you know, you're here. Congratulations on your performance, but also on acknowledging and seeking help for your mental health. That's commendable. But Plan was ringside here tonight as well. Given the incident that happened outside of the ring, is that something you'd like to avenge and do what you did to Jose, but to Plan now?
Yeah, for sure. Like, the whole world could come out and watch that Plan fight. Man, when I get a chance to you know what I'm saying, do what he lucky tonight I ain't go down there and slap his bitch ass. But I'm not mad at that. Like, I don't want revenge, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get it the right way, we're gonna make these millions, and then, you know what I'm saying? My revenge is gonna be taking care of my family. I'm happy with that. Man, we ain't worried about none of that. Like, talk to me about something old. That shit old, that shit stale. We want something new. You know what I mean? Who got the belts? He don't got no belt. He's struggling right now. You know what I mean? I'm not worried about him. He's still on top. We looking good. You know what I'm saying? It's still going. They can't wait for me to fight again. I can't wait to fight again. As long as we keep it like that, we are.
All right, Jermall, we're going to allow you to have the floor. If you have any final thoughts, you know, as you wrap up what was a terrific performance, you return to the ring, a unanimous decision win over Jose Benavidez Jr. after 29 months away from the ring. As you know, you go ahead and handle business here in the co-main event. But what do you want to tell the public out there?
Public, people in the world, human beings. If you have a problem, the best way to like overcome your problems is find a special person and talk to them. Some people they here for you, you know. A person like me, reach out to me, DM me, I might hit you back, but hey, find somebody to get some help, man, because like it get dark and it's real, you know. And if y'all talk to my twin brother, tell him I love him, and tell him I want to fight, and you know, y'all call him for me or whatever, hit him up, you know, answer my calls or whatever. But you know, shout out to KP and Big Maxo. Maxo, you did an excellent job walking me out. You didn't fumble or nothing. And I love everybody, and I love, you know, let's do it, man. Let's get these big fights going. We got more to go, and I'm happy to be back. Thank y'all.
Congratulations, Jermall Charlo, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Where's Andrew?